that also turned the match too because that could have changed everything and that kick bank because Bruner had him locked down. And if he missed that, it was hanging in the pocket. And I don't think Shane thought he had enough speed to get it all the way back down the table. And when it kept rolling, he was like, oh, I got to, oh my God, Koch and Bruner. That's table 3, it's happening.
Thomas Haas.
But yeah, that also changed it because that also killed Bruner's momentum he had going too. But I mean, you're going to have those kind of rolls and things happen, but that was good timing for him. What a way for that to happen. He loses that match and his next opponent waiting, Christina's Koch.
She's a hard foe.
But that's who Bruner drew in the next round.
Christina. She's lifetime undefeated against him.
Yeah, it's been crooked all day.
Efren Reyes, crooked.
Yeah, it's been crooked all day until just now. Thank you. I was going to fix it eventually.
Okay.
Good luck, guys.
Yeah. Here we go again.
Oh, Lord.
These two guys, this is the left-hander on the screen is one of our tour sponsors. This is Dr. Dave Hunt from Richmond, Virginia here.
Both hit
Of
that
the
leg
Haselman
pretty
and
hard.
Hunt Family Dentistry. And Dr. Dave wins the lag and has the opening break.
Race to 7.
Race to 7, alternate breaks. 10 ball does not count on the break. 3 consecutive fouls by the same player, same game, constitutes loss of game. If a ball is shot in the pocket that was not called, the opponent has his or her option as to whether to have that player shoot again or take the shot themselves. There's 1 push after the break. Cue ball fouls only. 10 ball, all balls are called. You can play the 10 ball off an earlier ball, a combination, just like they play 9 ball in this version of the rules. And
you can push after the break.
And there's 1 push out, the immediate shot after the break.
Which the opponent can give back or take, depending on what the oncoming shot it looks like.
Okay. With all that being said, we're off to see the wizard here. Good break shot from Dr. Dave. Oh, a 3 ball goes 4 rails and just lips. And now Scott Haas, sponsored by the Concept Interiors in Pennsylvania. His son Thomas played earlier on this table, defeating Mr. Buchanan. Score is 7-2, and Shane Buchanan, and I met this Scott Haas back in the early mid 1990s, and
He's from up in your neck of the woods, isn't
yeah, he's from around Central PA someplace.
he? He's a
not-
lot closer to you than he is to me.
Yeah, but when I played him up in Lancaster at the old Diamond Billiards run by Kobe Atkins a long time ago. Kobe's been long deceased, and there was a nice pool room. There was a Tim Scruggs, another great cue maker now deceased, sponsored that tour in those days, and we were getting to York, Harrisburg, Lancaster, and we got to Downingtown too, I think.
Down into the Philadelphia area as well, down at Drexel line, you said. Got all the way down to southeastern Pennsylvania.
Yeah, we played at Drexel line too with, I don't know if Bob Madoff had the place then.
Yeah, he had it the whole time.
Yeah,
Since 90.
right. Good player.
Larry Costello, Cresswell, and Thompson. They won for race 6.
Real good player.
Oh, Cressel's on the B side.
Yeah, that's a bad neighborhood over there. You have lots of people with treachery in their hearts
Makes me
over
wonder who
there.
put him there.
Everything's perspective.
A lot of Calcutta money is floating over on that side. Mike Davis was over there.
Chamberlain put Davis over there.
It's
On the one side?
Just did it on table 3.
we might have
Beat
a
Christina and he beat
She's on the one
Christina's-
side. Yeah,
she's
he
on-
beat her first, or he beat her first, and then beat Davis consecutive matches. And he had her down, but she came back a little bit.
I don't want to put it up. Yeah, I always do. It's just, I figure if I'm going to win, I got to win. I'm a pool player, I'm super cheap. How much are they? Yeah, I can't break that rule. No, I'm not too bright. Thank you very much.
Nice defense by Dr. Dave.
Dave has played in several U.S. Open 9-ball tournaments, and
Wasn't he on the Moscone Cup team?
I think he beat
Davis was on Moscow.
but he beat
And Shuff was.
Pagulayan. I think he beat Alex Pagulayan once, Dave Hunt.
He had
You could tell he picked the game up as an adult. Yeah, he picked up the game as an adult. You can see him. Watch Dave Hunt. Now look at him. Look at how fluid Scott is. And then when you watch Dave take to the table, watch
Good hit.
Dave's movements.
no
Dave
real
is all
influence.
herky-jerky. He has the movements of somebody who took the game up as an adult. I've been studying form for 50 years. Watch Dave. Watch him. Look, he like pushes at things. He makes balls and does everything, but it's. He's real.
On the A side, so he's doing something right.
I'm not knocking it. I'm just telling you could pick when somebody picked the game up as an adult versus.
If you studied form,
Hmm?
if you studied form that long, Mike Davis should not be able to make a ball. He's a great guy, nicest guy in the world, but my God.
I saw him when he first came out on the circuit. A student of mine at a tournament in York at the old Yankee Club in York, Pennsylvania. We played only on 4. They had Brunswick anniversaries, and a student of mine and I were up there, and he said, "We're playing the Calcutta," and he said, George, you gotta give this guy. But this guy's with me, Mike Davis. Says he beats the hell out of me. And Aaron had just won a regional tournament, and I said, "Wow, really?" And we end up finishing 1, 2, 3. Davis, and then Aaron, my student, and then me. I was third. They both beat me. Davis sent me to the lost side, and then Aaron put me out. But that's how I got to. This, see, this is, it's all like.
That's a pretty shot, though.
Do you know what it reminds me of a little bit? It reminds me of Mike Soleil, his stance, and how forward balanced he is.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's not traditional by any stretch.
Mm-hmm. No. But you'll see the people that picked up the game as kids, they have the fluidity that doesn't ever go.
It's a nice shot to get on the 10.
He's a good player and all that. He gets it done. Puts a death choke on the back of the stick. But he more than knows how to get the groceries. Dave takes a 1-0 lead here in this match.
Scores 1 Davis, Kevin Williams, table number 6. Davis and Williams, table 6, race 6.
Speaking of heavy people in the Calcutta, I mean, Davis came through the 8-ball out of the B side. He was in some dog fights over there that day.
Lots of big money on the Calcutta. Some of the only other big money was Wolford, who's still alive on the win side, and Chris Bruner has a loss. Larry Kressel has a loss.
Ouch.
Look at this break shot.
I see a push out coming. I don't see any other option. Not exactly what he planned, because he obviously did not want to scratch, get him ball in hand. I think more than likely he was going to be getting that shot back. Tell by his reaction, definitely not what he planned on, but it's okay. You missed the good doctor's push. You missed the good doctor's push. He did such a good push that he pushed it into the side pocket.
Oh,
Definitely unintentional, but I think either way he would have been getting the shot back. But his reaction afterwards was kind of priceless.
that's just the time I picked to have a little gulp on my drink there.
Oh, you're good.
Yeah,
Just letting you know what you missed.
yeah.
A little bad roll off that 7.
Safety here.
cue behind the 8 ball.
Might draw it up to the 9. None of the above.
He tried to get the 6 involved again. Like it was from the break.
He hit that medium firm, really. These diamond tables here at Diamond Billiard Room, Midlothian, Virginia. You flat out got to pocket the balls, just like you got to at Cube Masters. Same tables. Might be a little more humid at Cube Masters. In that tournament room, those tables in the back play real tough.
Nah, there's tables around the other rooms that still have the humidity coming in through the walls. So all depends on the day and what the temperature is outside and what it's doing outside. 54 and 72, I do not like. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh.
I think he hooked himself.
He parks the pelota.
I think he hooked himself. He's already looking at going around the table. It's kind of the same shot we just saw in the last match with Bruner, but I don't know if he's going to look at it the same way because he's looking at it.
Shoot it off the tip with lots of running English.
So there's a gap between the ball and the pocket. Bruner's married to the pocket. That's a pretty shot. Oh, that's a good try.
Hand touched by God, I said.
He didn't miss it by much.
You hit it
That was a good
as
shot.
good as you could hit it. Yeah, that's the.
A little bit more run on that than the doctor wanted.
His line's good though. The line he's on.
The only problem, he is on the way. He is on the rail, so it does elevate the issue of the shot.
Sure, it adds to difficulty of the.
I'm gonna go on the assumption we'll use the back rail to get back for the 8 ball. Assuming he makes the 7. Got Jared Pitts on the B side, I just heard.
Who?
Jared Pitts.
I got in a bidding on him.
I saw. You didn't win.
And I pulled out of that on just courtesy.
Yeah, just the two of you going at it for him.
I don't ever bid up the other player. As soon as I saw it was him bidding, I stopped. I wouldn't like it if the house was doing that to me, and they might think I'm the house or a shill. I'm just another guy interested in getting a little blood pumping.
Table number 9, let's go with Jared Pitts, Shane Buchanan. Pitts and Buchanan.
That'd be a good match.
Table number 9.
Buchanan and Pitts.
Race 6.
Dr. Dave takes a 2-0 lead over Scott Haas in this undefeated side match, and Scott and his son Thomas are both sponsored by Concept Interiors, and his son Thomas has really played well in the match that he defeated Shane Buchanan, because Buchanan's still around on the one-loss side.
And that was his match actually with Jared Pitts.
Mm-hmm. Another perfectly struck break.
But dry.
He hit it perfect. He parked the rock dead amidships. And
I actually thought the one was going to go in on that one the way it was strolling down the table, but it, I guess decided to make me look like a liar. I'm okay with that though.
Well, the 1, 2, and 3 are all close together.
4 and 5 are similar.
Oh, maybe a little farther than you might have liked.
Yeah, he just draw back and play the same kind of cut shot on the 3 that he's about to do on the 2. Just got to watch his speed on this one.
You might call Chris. You might have to restart this or something. Oops, sorry. Oh, jam up and jelly tight.
Unless the stream stops while we're doing this, just keep an eye on it. If it stops, you need to go let her know immediately. That's what I was told.
Okay.
But she has been made aware.
Okie dokie.
The powers that be are knowledgeable.
I'm from a primitive and savage culture.
Speak of the devil, there she is.
Hey,
Obviously, that was the wrong ball.
it's supposed to weigh the ball and do that. Let me get out of your way.
Get it all fixed.
Yes, indeedy.
All good now?
When I came up, ballpoint pens weren't even being used until I was in the 4th grade. It was all
That's
pencils.
many moons before my time, and I'm okay with that.
I started to go to school in 1953.
It's the year my parents were born.
Yeah, well,
I'm a youngin', I'll admit it.
well, you know what? They can't take away the time I put away. I beat all odds to get here.
Hey, look, same shots.
It's a
Surprised
great-
he's not actually here for this event.
I was too. I'm shocked, really.
Especially with Wolford being here. Normally the both of them travel together.
Well,
Since they play doubles together.
right. Well, this kid is from this room.
I know that. So I'm surprised he's not here.
And he's not a kid. He isn't eligible for juniors anymore, I don't think.
I think he's 19,
Right. He's
20. But either way, he's still, for his age, he's dynamite shot.
Yeah.
'Cause he did well in that 8-ball tournament that was here in November.
Good shot from Dr. Dave. He came around 3 rails and got exquisite position on the 10. He's almost waiting for a concession, but he ain't going to get one. He's having,
No, I think he overran the spot that he wanted, so he's realigning everything up. Good shot. Pretty out, 3-0. Looks like we
Scott?
got a player break going on.
well, while we're on break, Dr. Dave is Haselman and Hunt Family Dentistry at 10120 Robius Road in Richmond, Virginia. He's called the Killer Driller.
Did not know that.
I call him the Fang Banger. And the person on the top of
Gotta
the
charge your headsets, huh?
They were charging that whole time, and I didn't realize that the one side wasn't
Ah,
And the guy at the top is me. 45 years of pool instruction, 46 years. Charter member of the original BCA instructors and advanced level instructor from Baltimore, Maryland. I do hands-on instruction. I don't play games of pool with the students. You shoot and I instruct. That's how it works. If you have problems in your game, come and see me. I see anybody from a beginner to a touring pro. Man, is this table stingy.
solid breaks though. Can't take nothing away from the breakers. They're definitely doing their best.
Stingy.
Yeah. Sometimes I don't like to see a lot of breaking runs. I like to see the strategic play of each rack and how they manipulate it from where it begins. Get to actually see sometimes a true skill when it's that way.
I tell you what I'm struggling with insomnia. I'll tell you what I'll turn on. And it isn't any knock against pool or anything like that. But all I got to do is start to watch the one pocket and these people slapping balls back and forth. And if I was having trouble sleeping, it would more than take care of it for me. I'd be waking up and the video would be on pause. The dogs would be licking my face, wanting me to put them outside.
That's a pretty shot right there.
Yes, it is.
Unfortunately, they ain't got no shape on the two because the 10 ball
No.
married to the cue, but that was a hell of a shot though.
Yeah.
Obviously not the lead that he intended on having. Looks like he's gonna go for one rail. Yeah, one rail kick, up and back.
That's probably his best shot.
Well, he made a good hit. Didn't leave the doctor an easy shot, but I foresee a safety probably
No,
coming.
that was a great shot. Make a good hit. You always.
Yeah, but I see him being cue ball behind the 5 on the next shot. Unless the doctor really likes that cut.
He's gonna try to hide him on the 5, I think.
What I would do. And that was actually very good, very good. Good speed.
I like the 2-railer at it.
Oh, without question.
Come in behind it, he might even call it to the top corner pocket.
That's what he just looked at to see what the possibilities of that was.
Right hand English probably.
Makes that cluster even more fun down there.
Good shot.
Maybe thin the 2, put the cue behind the 10 and the 7.
That looks as good as any.
Just got to watch your speed on it so that way it doesn't go short. Yeah, that works too. I think he left from the side of the 2 though.
Might be able to make the 2-6.
Nah, I think he can see the edge of the 2 where he'll tidy it in behind it. He's just got to watch where his cue runs. No, he's kicking at it like you said. It's a good hit.
Deuce, is the deuce frozen?
I'm not sure. No announcement one way or the other. I'm
You
assuming
always-
not with the way he's shooting this. Even though if it was, the cue still got a rail, which would have prevented a foul.
Yeah. But it's always good to check those things. You
Definitely not frozen now. I can see a gap.
got good eyes, Gunga Den. I got good eyes too. I'm gonna be 73 years old and still had 20/20 vision.
And the doctor was curious if there was a rail afterwards.
I like to see him masse off the deuce and then spin it up behind the 5 and 8.
He could call it instead.
Who's going to masse it and come up behind the 5 and 8? I think that's what
He called the 6 ball. He called the 6.
Okay.
He called the 6.
he did. But
And the
he-
shot continues since he called the right ball and made it in the right pocket.
yeah, and he got shape too.
Yeah, he's got to be careful with his cue on here because he could overroll this and end up like a 50-yard line shot on the 3.
Shoot speed to reach.
Oh, that was perfect. He just got robbed by the pocket. He did everything right but make the ball.
I call that the Valley of the Guanji.
I mean, that two's deep. I don't think it could be any deeper. He's looking at us. Hey, it's a diamond table. You know,
He's got one at his house. So,
that means he
Oh.
should know. Yeah, there's no Kimmy from this 3 to the 4, though. Not as much angle as I think he wanted. I'll be able to spin it.
he's got enough angle now.
Yep, we go down 2, possibly 3rd rail if he needed it. Get down there for the 5 that's on the back rail. Just got to make sure he doesn't get hooked in behind this 8 ball.
Huge game here. Got to win this game.
He wants to give it a chance to be similar to what we had on the last one where somebody jumped out and clawed back into it, but you got to start with the first rack. Uh-oh. Might have hooked himself with a 7.
Made a mess.
Definitely don't want to hit extra balls.
He made a mess.
Yep, I've listened to enough commentating. Sometimes running into balls do exactly this, cause issues.
He made a mess.
Looks like he's gonna be kicking at it. 5's not frozen on the back rail,
No.
so I don't think he called anything. Obviously not by hitting it by that speed.
Missed it.
He did not catch the 5 at all, which constitutes ball in hand.
That's a
Scott's got kind of a little bewildered look on his face. Obviously expected to have a better shot at that 5 than what he ended up with. Drew it back, got on the right side of the 7, so that way he floats over for the 8 ball in the corner pocket. Doesn't need to overhit this. Natural angle should run it over to where the 8 is makeable.
He's headed towards the first time, and
But he needs an angle. That's pretty straight.
but the nine's over the hole. He just has to has to punch it and just
He'll probably
come
draw it.
out, come out just a whiff.
I expect him to draw it back.
Not much.
Doesn't need to come back much, but just enough to where you can cut the 9
Right
on the
where his
side.
cue ball is now is plenty good. Oh,
That rolled kind of crooked, but
yeah, that thing looked like it was like a
Make
little
the
drunk,
nine-
like
make the
it was a little
9, use the
drunk
back.
walking down the street.
you can use the back rail to get back for the 10 ball in the corner, or you can use the back rail to use the 10 on the side. But he missed the 9 ball, which was the important ball, but I think he got lucky.
He rolled Scott to safe. But
Dave-
Scott
Dave
is he's still got to be delighted to be at the table.
Yeah, because normal people would already expected this to be over.
Regardless. He might one rail bank his ball to the corner pocket.
I think that's the only
Up where he's
makeable shot he
standing.
has, because I don't see a safety there.
And he can just beat the kiss.
But he's aiming like he can go straight at it and see an edge.
Maybe he can.
By the video I'm seeing from you, it looks like he's got an edge. I just don't think he can make it. But he's cueing it like he might be able to. Oh, he could see it.
He left it tricky.
Left 50-yard line shot. There's a Dr. Bankett.
Safe. Safe it is.
He might go for this.
No. He doesn't want to give away any games when he's ahead 3-0. I don't see him going for it.
He didn't call a pocket, so I think your assumption is correct. Tried to place the 9 on the back rail.
Came out just enough, but again, you got to make the balls in these pockets clean.
Execution is the key.
Yep. That's a courageous shot from Scott there. Get on the board.
Yeah, pivotal game. I mean, Mr. Hunt's coming back to break again, so that could have been disastrous if he went down 4-0 after 2 rounds of rotation and break.
That was good shot. Good shot. Nice tournament. Lots of good players. We have, I believe we're going to go to,
Right. Hey, you did it, though. You got the first one on the board. Now you just got to work on the other ones.
one at a time.
I was surprised the 9 ball he missed on the side, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, he ended up perfect on the 10 if he had made the 9, but I was surprised the 9 missed. There's the 1 ball hung and the cue ball scratches in the side. Wow. And this is a open table. No
Scott has
cluster.
a attractive scoring opportunity here, maybe with no balls touching.
There's no clusters. There's no. As long as he
2
controls
to
his
the
cue
3.
ball. He's got to control his cue ball.
2 to the 3 ball is going to be the. If he gets on the 3 ball decent, he's the birds will be singing. That could have been worse.
Yeah, but I think now it allows him to cut the 2 in the side. He'll float down. He may even be able to use the 4 to get position on the 3.
That's as the late great Grady Matthews used to say. That way it might be fraught with peril.
He's looked at a couple different options. Looks like 310 might line up if he ends up on that kind of a shot. I think he looked to see if the 3 went in the side.
He
past
might
the
draw
4.
it into the 8.
Told you using a 4. Just opened up. Well, now he opened a 3. 3 might go past the 4th.
Looks like he's going up table and 3-4 looks like a pretty good.
But with this, he's got to maneuver between the 9 and the 7 to get back down for the 4.
Behind
if he's
the
trying
6.
to make, he may be trying to make this. And if he does, he's got to get back down for the 4. Oh no, he was playing safe the whole way. I think he might have left the doctor the edge of the 3. There's a possibility if he looks at this good enough and he has the edge, he might be able to go 310. Depends on what he can see on that.
On table number 6, let's see Jackie Dugan, Lisa Cassette. Table number 6, Lisa Cassette.
Now that's a good safety. Got the 10 ball in the way.
That's a great shot there.
That was good speed control. I don't know if Scott can see the edge of the 3, but that might be a saving grace. 3's not frozen, so
Yeah,
don't have to worry about
it
that.
looks like he's got the outside edge of the 3. That's what the TV monitor tells me.
I'm on the assumption he's going to try and put Dave right about the same spot he is with the cue coming around at least 2 rails after he thins this 3. Oh, he shot that harder than I thought he was going to. I don't understand that.
He did all right with it.
Well, he left from the 50-yard line shot. I just didn't think that was coming.
Table number 12, let's go with Sean Jackson and Drew Williams. Jackson and Williams, table 12, race to 6.
Over chipped the cheddar.
Yeah, but he's not going to be upset because he kind of almost 2-weighted with the 3 going behind the 6.
Yep.
Safety by Scott. Pretty good getting the cue behind the 9.
Yeah, as good as it gets.
Dr. Dave looking for a 1-rail kick. He's already called the 3 ball in the corner. Have to hit the back rail and use some spin, left-hand spin to get it to spin over that way to go to that pocket for the 3. Dr. Dave got a good hit. Not a bad lead. I don't know if that 3 goes past the 7-9 as a bank shot, but it's off.
I think it does.
All right, the class play draws ticket number out. There you spell, you draw the ticket out. Winner gets $160.
Not gonna make it like that, but I think he's doing the safety. Put the cue behind the 6.
Scott's playing hard.
Your winning number.
Playing smart.
5965. 5965. Bring it up to the tournament.
Did you buy any 50-50?
No, I did not.
I'll say, because if you did, they just drew the number.
Yeah, I have to say I didn't.
Wasn't sure if Sue was able to talk you into it or not.
She stood here for just an instant, and then she looked up, and
That was a good
Dave's
hit,
in the
just
drink.
unfortunate. Good hit, though. It's always the option you got to go is after you make a kick. Sometimes the uncertainty of where that cue's going to go.
This is pretty good layout here.
Well, if he wins this, he breaks next, potential to get back even.
But we might have high expectations for that break. That break has been, for the most part,
An Achilles heel for almost everybody.
yeah. Oh, you missed this ball. Never mind.
That back run, and he's running it. I watched earlier on a cue ball. It doesn't run straight down that back rail. Probably about time for this table to get refelted. Looks like it's had its fair share of wear on it already.
Yeah, it
And-
happens.
And that could just be a little bit of glue or something that's accumulated underneath that felt. That would cause it to roll, as obviously Scott saw.
We saw a ball bobble down there before. Just a ball free in motion,
Yep.
not a ball that was struck.
On table number 4, Jesse Rice, Paul O, Rice O, table 4.
Paul O's on the B side. Once you get on the, I'll draw this back a little bit. It needs to be on this side of the, yeah, there you go. Need to be on that side of the 5 so it can transition to the 6 down table. Probably not what he wanted, but it'll work. He might have to use an extension to reach the 6 ball.
That's a good shot there. That's
Joey does a
ideal.
simple stop shot from here. Stop shot in the corner, 8 ball. A little bit,
That's ideal.
should be a little bit of bang, bang, bang coming on right here.
But we're still looking into the Valley of the Guanji.
Hit this, come off the rail a little bit. Basically, have a little bit of a straight shot on the 9 in the side corner.
Michael Bumpus. Table number 8, use the 6.
He's
Or you
playing
do it
for
that
the
way
side.
too. Do it that way too. Sometimes I try to move the cue as little as possible if I don't have to. But I also didn't know the angle from the 9 going to that side of how easy it went or not either. That's perfect. Dr. Dave putting this 10 ball down will give him a 4-1 lead. Scott coming to break. Wasn't for that bobble on the 9 ball last rack, he could be up 5-0.
4-1.
Graham Swinson, Jody Fry, table 15, race 6, Swinson, Fry, 15.
Ends a drink.
Not what he needed, given the fact he's trying to come from behind. 4 ball's kind of a danger ball for 3 to 4 would be a comp.
Yeah, but the 2 ball gets the 3 ball real good. It's 3, 4, 5 is going to be the hinge that opens up the door in this rack, I would believe. But I never set up anything you got to reach for. Ball in hand. I don't think he's reaching for this.
No.
No, he's all right. That's a good shot.
Yeah, he ran the risk of running that cue into that 10, though. That would have changed the complexion of the rack because that 10 could have covered up that 4.
He's okay on the 2, but he might have gone a little past his mark. He wanted to be a little short of that ball, not a little past.
Yeah, with the 6 being there, he could cheat the 2 in the pocket to hold the 3 for the 3 if he needed to. Which he didn't have to do.
He's in pretty good shape there. Needs to get the correct angle on the 4 to the 5, and
Say
that's
center ball, he's golden. Center table, I mean. That's perfect.
That's pretty good, indeed.
They can actually draw back off that 4 and have the 5 on the side. And again, he can just use the side rail, come all the way across as he was just looking at, and have the 5 on the other side. That way, he'd drift down for the 6 on the next shot.
Sean Lewis, table 14, Roland Lewis, 14 race 5.
That's respectable. It needs a little high right ball here. Not quite.
Yeah, but I think you want to be on the other side of the 5 to where it floated naturally to the 6. Instead of this time, he's going away from the 6.
Right. Inside English, the destructor of youth.
All trying to just make sure he got back for the right side of the 6. 'Cause he overran the ball beforehand.
He was a little wrong on at 5, just a little. These tables, if you make just little mistakes, they can get you.
Same time. Game's a game. This game is full. Oh, I don't think he meant to do that.
No, but
It worked out.
she'll sure take it, that's for sure. Straight in on the 6 and
Probably make the 7 or the 9 ball off the 7 first. Unless the 7 goes past his 9. which
oh
it
yeah.
did. That's pretty. A little short than probably what he wanted, but come
Well-
around 3 rails out the 10 ball.
Inside pinch.
There's the 3 rails.
Perfect.
Dr. Dave
Scott
coming back.
Haas gets game number 6 and trails 4 games to 2 against Dr. Dave Hunt. Real good tournament here this weekend, folks. Seen lots of good matches and
Moved your drink
thank
because
you.
the earthquake behind us was almost knocking it over. I moved that one.
Donka Shane Signor.
Because it was waving almost up. Because his chair was against the table.
That wasn't his best hit break by any stretch of the imagination.
No harm, no foul. He didn't make a ball, so he doesn't have to technically come with the first one, but depending on if he can see this or not, might bring a push on. Ooh.
That pocket troubled that Lisa Cosette.
In that match,
fierce.
there was quite a few pockets that troubled both of them.
The pockets might have been moving.
I've been something going on because it definitely not what we expected in that match.
No.
What does he do from the 3 to the 4?
It might be trying to draw it between the 5 and 8. It's angles a little too severe to do anything else, I would think.
So I messed it up. The 4-7 may go. 4-3 first, though. Yeah, I think Scott can see it. I just don't know what he can do with it. Maybe 6 in the side as a bank.
I like him to skin the 3 with high right and call it 10 on the carom and play safe. That'll play.
Almost hit it too hard.
Yeah, it was a good shot. Yeah, indeed. It has almost had the speed to get there.
Problem.
Skin the 6.
Mace had a foul since that was not the next number in play.
Scott's got a foul fall on the 4 in the same hole. They can do that pretty easily from this vantage point.
Just got to miss the 9.
That's the good news. Bad news is he got past his mark a little bit.
He might be able to split the 6 through the 9.
And
get
come
on-
back for the 5 in the same in that corner pocket.
Yep.
Yeah.
But he could also use the 9 as a stopper if he wanted to use the 5 in the side.
That might be what he's doing. No,
Or he just said he didn't want to do none of that.
none of the above. He did something entirely
Now he's
different.
got to figure out how to get on that 6, because I was thinking if you move the 9, it opened the 6 up for future.
I have fun playing the balls with these guys. You know, I have fun.
It's always a guessing game.
Sure. Did he get there? I think he did.
He doesn't seem like he's having too many issues, so I'm thinking yes.
He'll draw it up a ways to the 8 in the same hole. Good natural angle to do that. Go just past the side pocket. Oh, that was, he stunned it. He didn't draw it. But he felt good on the 8 anyway.
Yeah, it looks like it's almost straight in.
Oh,
Well,
oh,
he used every inch of that pocket.
that wiped his feet going in.
Yeah, cut this in here, slide down the bottom rail for a 10 in the same pocket.
Slight stun, center ball stun.
Perfect. Four, 3. Got us a game again.
Oh, these guys, they play so even. You know, it's hard to say. I saw matches out on the outside. Scott was trailing 4-0 in a match against a gentleman I see to my right over here, and somehow or other got through that match and was fortunate enough to move on. You know, and he's been a slow starter in some of these matches. You can't give guys like this 3 and 4 games on the string expect not to get to the B side.
9 ball. And he has a shot. Oh, he made 3 balls.
The 5 ball fell off.
5, 9, 6. Has a shot on the 1. 2 to the 3 might be a little tricky.
That was the first time we've seen any kind of real yield on the break on this table in a spell. That's a good shot. He's got the right angle there.
Use the back rail to get on that 3.
Yeah. Or he can stun it over.
Yeah, he's stunning it.
No, he did the back rail.
Yeah, it looked like he was using center English, but I've been wrong in the past.
Haven't we all? There's a little straight on this ball. You might have to,
Just follow it. 4 in the side.
yeah.
Stop shots, 7 in the side, 8 ball in the corner, bring it back, 10 in the corner. And if it happens, it'd be our first break and run. I believe we've seen today.
Here's the money ball. This is the mozzarella ball here. The cheese rock. Another good shot. He's maybe a little tree
Nah, he'll
topped over
float.
the
He'll
10.
float after the 7 and have 8 ball in the other side pocket.
He's going to go all the way down to the rail. When this shot, he has to.
Well, he's jacked up. I don't think he meant to be on that side, but it works.
But he got picture on the ball.
8 ball straight in the corner to just follow it. 10 ball in the other corner. Like I said, I think that would be our first break and run. Can't remember another one we've had yet.
No, you're right. We watched lots of racks of pool today.
Table number 3, winner's bracket action. Heath Thomas, Mark Dentistry, table 3.
And literally, we're back to 0, race to 3. Nice
Four
break and run,
apiece.
Scott.
Very nice. Four apiece, and Dr. Dave won the break.
Table number 9.
Yep, he will do every odd game due to him winning the lag. So if it goes hill, he will have the deciding break.
Hit them a little easier. Made the,
Uh-huh.
oh yeah, 6.
That 6 ball almost made you a liar. You were calling it before it went.
Table 13.
That 6 looked like a ping pong ball in a tornado. The last little bobble, it went down.
Yeah, but he doesn't have a shot on the 1.
You know what I think? I think he might jump.
Push.
No,
Where
Push.
does he push to?
that's right.
I guess it looks like back road past the 7.
Table number 11, Danny Mastermaker and Colhane. Mastermaker, Colhane. Table 11.
Master Maker's still in it.
not unexpected, that's for sure. Good player.
Scott's giving this bat to Dr. Dave.
Four rails under the 3 ball. Skinny. Lots of left.
Or can he skinny it enough to slide it in the side in that corner? That'll work.
He got fortunate.
Reggie Jackson to the corner, that's where he's going.
He's out from here.
Who is?
Scott.
He's got to be able to get to 1 first.
I know. But after he makes the 1, there's the 2 over the side pocket, and he's got all gimmies.
I don't know if we can say anybody's out. We've seen too many outs that we thought were going to happen, and it didn't happen today.
Well,
so
I'm giving you one that I thought wasn't going to happen. Never mind.
I mean, obviously there's no run out there. He just made a hit.
Dave asked him if he hit a rail.
Did he get a rail? Did he get a rail after the hit? Looked like it went rail ball. Is there a replay?
Not that I'm aware of, gentlemen. I'm not in the game. I can't say.
You're good. It just looked like it went rail ball, and then nothing in a rail.
They might be able to go to replay on
That's a
this.
Chris thing.
That's a Chris thing.
I mean, it's between you guys because it wasn't watched. I mean, we can ask for future reference to know if there's a replay, but I don't know of one.
I'm not allowed to.
That's a Chris answer.
Yes, it is. The answer is
I think it was a good hit. I think he caught it. I don't know. Dr. Dave had a better look on the way it hit the 1 on the backside there, but I mean, something like that, he could have had it watched. Hey, Chris.
Chris. Hold it, Dave. Do you have any way
Is there
of
such a thing as a
replaying
replay?
this?
We do. We'd have to stop it, and it is possible. Okay.
Thank you, though.
It's not easy, but it's possible.
We're not allowed to comment. We're not in the game. We're not referees.
Well, if we got called up to watch the shot, then we can have our opinion.
I always tell the students, whenever you get a funny hit, always get a tournament director or
Just like last time for the 8 ball, I have no problem going out there and watching the shot. I've done it before.
of course not. I've watched them too, and when they've asked, just drop the headphones and gone. They more than trust my word, but you know.
A couple I had to call. Luckily, they were.
The game is going on with each of them having a couple more shots. I'd rather not Dave with ball in hand.
But if it was the correct call to be ball in hand, and you want it to be done the right way.
Yes, sir.
You don't need no ambiguities in a match that's this close and this good.
Right. No, we don't. We need no conflicts. We got enough conflicts on this earth.
Facts.
This virus thing going on, working into the 2nd year. It's just great to be down here with our friends and the pool lovers. Seeing people love the game of pool and give it. This is a big late Christmas present for me that we're back in action here. Uh-oh. is a little funny on this ball.
I think you're being very generous in the way you're saying that he's very funny on that ball. He's definitely not what he wanted.
I sort of half like the bank with the transfer. Oh, it goes.
Pretty cut.
Uh-oh,
as you don't
this
get
is
stuck
not a
behind.
drill.
There's a 7 ball.
All dive. He's
Wow.
getting a little nervous here, a little jumpy.
That's why they made jump sticks.
Little jumpy.
No pun intended. That's why he's got a jump stick.
He's checking out the oscillation over the 7 ball. See if there's any crosswinds. Let's see what he's got here.
Doing a full length jump, going for the 5 in the side.
From the pike position,
Does not want to touch that 9
the
at
degree
all.
of difficulty is wrong.
Did not clear the 7 ball in hand. No doubt about that one.
Well, Dave still has ball in hand with 5 rocks on the table.
5 balls on the table.
5 balls, 5 rocks.
That's 50 balls if there's 5 racks on the table.
Rocks.
Oh,
Phenolic spheres.
overrolled that a little bit.
Well, he'd like to start every game from here. He'd be in the Hall of Fame. He'll learn this shot.
Don't have to do much with it, just use pocket speed to make it in the corner. Should wind up with a pretty easy shot on the 10. Perfect.
Let's see what Dr. Dave can come up with here, other than another winner.
And with that deposit of the 10 ball, gives him the 5-4 lead. Race to 7. Whichever rack goes by, we'll put more pressure on the one that's behind, since it is a short race now, a 3.
Dr. Dave with the odd break shot. If they go hill, Dave won the loss, lag or toss, and
They did lag it.
they lagged, and that's right, they did. And it
I
was
don't think
real
we've had
close.
I don't think we've had a single flip all day. I could be wrong, but I think I've seen everybody lag.
I think Chris and Shane flipped a coin.
No,
I might be wrong.
because remember they made a comment about Chris being a lefty.
Oh yeah, you're right. Stand corrected.
Stingy table again.
Stingy.
He should be able to see this
Ooh.
one ball though.
What is 8-10?
Oh, hey, 10's wired.
Yes.
The 7 should be able to naturally run 2 there. Dave's looking at it right now. Just realized it.
The 1 to the 2 to the 3 carom 8-10.
Could do that too.
Take the shortcut to
Yeah,
the
get
hill.
position on the 2 first, though.
Yeah.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, that's a gruesome.
See a lot of people make that scratch off that shot.
That was the cry of love. The shriek of the mutilated.
Still potential to have an early rack, but it's the way they choose to
He
do it.
might draw it back to the combo. 3-8-10.
If he was doing that, he overdid it.
He's got the carom. He's all right. He's got the carom.
Does he call it?
He better call it. It's a safety, and the 3 is up table.
Might just go for the bank on the 3.
He's gonna call a 10 ball.
He ain't calling nothing. Now he's looking at it.
Rest assured.
He didn't call it.
Gonna go behind him. He's gonna play the cue ball behind him then. That's the only other thing. They're gonna go behind it.
Now he's calling it. Wasn't exactly the right way to possibly call it, but he did make the call.
He's got another version of the same shot.
Yeah, not exactly wired, but there's definitely distance between them.
He was unfortunate to get the just right between the two spots. That's what makes these guys like Jason Shaw so good.
Eagle eye.
Well,
I think he's
they got such good horizontal and vertical touch that
I think he's gonna go off the 3 and try to slide in behind that 8 to get the 10.
it's a monster game. 5-5.
Or 6-4.
I don't know if this gentleman has any perspiration in this contest
Called
in
the
the
10.
Calcutta.
Calling the 10.
As well he should.
Good hit, though.
Oh,
Think he might have got a little cover on that 9 ball.
this game is a stone cold tease, isn't it?
He didn't miss that 10 by much.
You gotta love this. Now I better pocket the 10. Supposed to pocket the 10.
Yeah.
Make him run out.
Still possibly do a 3-9 combo, a 3-10 combo with the 10 spotted.
That part's okay. It's better than having it hanging over the hole.
Maybe he's confident in his jumping.
Difference is, this guy misses, he'll do another root canal. The difference is if this guy misses, he'll do another root canal. It won't matter.
Does he go for the 3-10? It's not exactly over the corner.
No, it isn't.
It's got to be cut back. It's doable,
Rest assured.
but it may not be the higher percentage shot at the moment.
He's going to end up playing to the 8-10 off the 7 in the side. That's a little far.
That's good because the 4 there, he just got to float a little bit for the 5. As long as he's not blocked on the 7 after making the 6 by the 9 ball, he's good to go.
Like I said, it's a little far. He tried to play the fat pocket to stay there because he was out of line. I made my living doing this.
Now the question is, can he back cut it?
Now I can't hold the stick anymore. I still no. Oh, they're jiggling and wiggling, and another. This is just unbelievable. I'm looking over and seeing how
Christina's on 8.
Mr. Blackbird is doing.
Is he playing again?
Well, I think he's reporting. I hope he's reporting good news over there in the peanut gallery, since he's my perspiration in the Calcutta. All my bodily secretions say James Blackburn here.
James. Comes that 8-10 we were talking about, just
Yeah,
there it is. 5-5.
5-5.
Race to 2.
Man, this is. There's 5 apiece, and we got all the sweaters in the state of Virginia on this table. Real good break shot, real solid hit.
Try again.
Mojave mesh. Dry. Uh-oh. Not sitting in the chairs for a year gets you out of shape to do this. Dave fires at it, misses, and leaves Scott a shot. Oh, the deuce. Never mind. The pole got me.
Let's say, yeah, you got to have some X-ray vision to get through that one. He might have the edge.
I've got good vision, but it is an X-ray. I'm in the top 1/10 of 1% of all people in my age bracket for vision. Everything else has gone to hell in a handbasket, but that's good play. I think Dave has the outside edge of it. Might have a play at the 10 on the two-rail billiard and the safety. Play the 10 on the carom.
It looks like you can see it straight on. Get in there.
He had it skinny.
Yeah, he didn't leave no bunny though.
No, I said he hit it skinny, I said. I wasn't going, never mind. All I'm going to do is get slapped for that one.
She might slap you just for GP.
Yeah, that's all right. It wouldn't be the first time.
I'll go on a limb and say probably not going to be the last.
You're right. But then that means I'm alive, which is good. I'm just glad to be alive and down here with the pool fanatics. Sweating the action when the Action Pool Tour. Action Pool Tour is a regional pool tour that plays in Maryland and Virginia that features 3 disciplines. 10 ball that we're playing today, we feature 9 ball, and we also feature 8 ball. We conduct the Virginia State 8 ball and the Virginia State 10 ball here at the Diamond Billiard Room in Midlothian, Virginia.
9 ball is traditionally Q Masters, isn't it?
I know they have another promoter that does the 9 ball, but
For the state championship?
yeah.
Oh.
And in years gone by, it was run up in Richmond here at the place called the Playing Field a long time ago. In the early mid-90s, I played in a few of them.
This rack just got interesting with the 9-10 kind of close
This
to
is
each other.
safe. This is safe going behind the 10 ball. And
Dave's on 1 foul.
he's got to go right behind the 10 ball with this. Oh, the bunt sign was on.
He running quick to his seat.
Yeah, that was so ugly it defied description.
Yeah, you're being very generous in that comment.
But they feature 5 different types of players. And other than state championships, we feature players that are called C or non-professional ladies. Then we're going to have B, which is called intermediate, A, which is advanced. We're going to have semi-pro, which is 2A. And then you're going to have pros that are 3A. And they all pay graduated entry fees. All the tour events are played even up. No handicaps involved, just that the entry fees are staggered according to player class and Fargo rating. And generally you'll see pros over 730. We have several. Mike Davis was here, Eric Moore.
I don't know if Moore's over the 730, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
I don't think he is.
Ray Martin Lim is
I
a
don't
regular
think he
player.
is either. Last I looked him up, he was like a 720.
Mike Davis, 15, table 15 for Mike Davis and Jared.
Last time I looked him up. Could be wrong. Spurk manager, so I am going to look him up right now.
Here's a pivotal game. Very, very demanding layout. You couldn't ask for better position. I like to play it safe. There's no out from here.
Mike Davis is exactly 735.
This is going to go in the side. Isn't this amazing?
Hey, I'd give it back to
I
him,
think,
too.
I think,
I
I
don't think there's
think,
much of a.
out of the goodness of your heart, you'll let him try again, right? You'll give him another chance. Out of the goodness of his heart. Oh, an Alfred Hitchcock ending.
Especially with being 5'5", that was crucial.
That was crucial.
Raymart is a 740.
740.
Yep. Mike Davis was a 735.
Sean Wilkie is in there too in that general range.
He's not here today.
No. Brandon Schuff also.
I ain't seen him in a while.
When this line, he might, hopefully he doesn't hit the point coming off of there.
On table number 5, Kelly Farrar, Robert McDaniel.
Oh, he gives up the goalpost shot to 710. Gotta shoot to 710. No. No negotiation.
Still on the A side? Huh? Oh, you're coming over here? We get to watch you play now?
Oh, great.
That just means you'll be impressive this time. This just means you got to impress this time. You already know who you're playing? I don't like this. 'Cause he's got to basically back cut to 7 to get onto the 8 ball.
It's always tenuous to jack up, and that ball could tumble into the rail and hit the point.
He made it though. Shot, pressure shot at that, given the stakes of where we're at in this.
Shane Wolford. Boone Wolford on winner's bracket action.
This ball's thin. He's gonna have to come 3 rails. 1, 2, and back.
Mm-hmm.
Can't try to lag this ball. You gotta hit it clean. A little high, left center English. 3 cushions, big bip bip.
Overcut it.
That's right. I would like the 710 shoot to win.
Given
Those
the
are tough
format,
ball-
I think that was the
Tough
right
balls
call.
on the
but
rail.
He maybe didn't like the angle if 7 would have had to go into that 10. It's the only thing that makes sense
That's
to me. could be the turning point.
See, even a shot like this is no gimme. He has to come.
There's not a single shot that's a gimme on a diamond table. You got to shoot it the right way.
He almost caught Lake Titicaca. Almost got caught on the lake of.
All right, that puts
Looks
him up
like
on.
Scott Haas reaches.
Puts him on the hill with him breaking.
He mounts the precipice, and he takes a 6-5 lead in this contest. I hope y'all are enjoying this sweat. Whoever's tuned into this action around Cyberland, if you all feel generous or you feel at least somewhat motivated or entertained here, please hit the donate button on the website, and we appreciate any and all donations. This tour has expenses, and we'd appreciate your support. If not, well, enjoy it anyway. You know, we'll keep doing it as long as we got people that want to play. He's going to have to try to slow spin this at that diamond with lots and lots of left English. He might be able to have him just graze it. He's going to have to about masse it. Now he's going to re-rail it and come up short. And
table number 14, let's go Scott Roberts and Bruce Campbell. Roberts, table 14.
he'd like to see the 2 bounce over towards the 10. No, he played it straight away. But he's got to sing for his supper from there. The 4-6 are in a quagmire in the top right-hand portion of the table. Only one place in the world is any good on the 5. He's got lots of pocket billiards to play from here. Tons. This is 3 more innings, this game. Each player might have 2 more turns. He's going to try to catch the perfect on the 4, but the good news is that he can duck here and lock him up on the 6, which is a prudent play. That's the good news. The bad news is that it rolled out far enough so it's got the 1 rail at it, either off the long rail or the short rail. He fanned. There's only one place in the world that's any good there. These guys are playing their hearts out. Great match. Lots of pocket billiards from here. Tough. Got the duck now. There's no reason to shoot. Good shot.
I have to come with another one now.
Thank you, sir. May I have another?
Doesn't have much choice after making that one.
This is like at the old English boarding school. Thank you, sir. May I have another? Another tough shot. I like him slicing it in. Thank you, sir. May I have another? Well, as the old saying goes, you'd always rather go down on a tough shot than a tough safety.
Well, he's already had 2 back-to-back.
Yeah,
No doubt, whichever way it goes, he's
this
earned
is
this
like
one.
this is like Mad Magazine. This wreck. Movie scenes we'd like to see. The hero runs through the entire castle to save the princess.
Overcut it.
He runs everybody through until the last guy, and the last guy before the princess runs him through, and that's the end. And the princess is everybody's beat, and the story's over. Now let's see what Scott can come up with here. Roll with it. He's gonna play the corner. I like the side pocket. It could go either way and be justified here.
It's a matter of whichever way is most comfortable.
What shot? No.
Walked away before it even got done
Uh-oh.
rolling.
Uh-oh. Looks like we're heading to showtime.
I wouldn't count it just yet.
Tough shot. Side pockets, you don't have to put the stroke on the ball. As
Yeah, but
much.
he's got to get the drawback to get on the 10.
Yeah.
And therein lies the potential issue.
It might be straight.
Find out here in a minute.
How's he cueing on this ball?
Going down table. Well, he ain't gonna get down there.
Oh, hey, Shoo.
Oh no, he didn't want to do that. That's the last thing I think he wanted to do.
This shot here, play to overcut the ball if you're going to do anything. You give yourself 9 feet in the same shot again. This ball likes to dive to the cushion. He's going to hit it on the bottom and roll it on the bottom.
Oh,
He hit the 1 stroke that ball. Quick. Huge match. I think this is, I don't know where the brackets even lie now. Well, eventually this ball's going to might not have any more blue paint on it.
Not hazy now. Not hazy.
Yeah, this starts to get tough 9 hours after we start playing. These regional tournaments are tough. Follow through all the way to the ball. Trust what you know.
Oh, wow.
Oh. Well,
All right, Hill. First Hill match on our table today.
here we go here, sports fans. All the sweaters here are
It's better you don't. Let's listen to them later. Nah, it wasn't bad.
hell no. You guys are playing your hearts out. This is a great match.
It's been a good match. You guys are pretty even.
Great match.
It's our first Hill one, so nothing wrong.
Most all the other, a couple of matches were interesting, but
Boring.
one was like taking a Placidyl.
One was laughable, but I mean, we all know how
It's not easy to play in these things. They had the heart and stepped up and put their dough up.
yeah.
They had the heart. They had the heart to
I
play.
think the 3 may have him blocked.
Yeah. One last time we're blanked on the break here. The one time Scott broke in 3 balls, he ran out.
Yeah, that was a break and run, actually.
Yeah.
See him every once in a while.
Roll over Beethoven, I think.
Push.
Or he's pushing to a jump.
Nah, he can see past the 9, no problem. The question is, does he get a good enough breakout with that 2-3 right there to be able to follow up if he makes the 1? Which is what he's looking at right now. Because if he doesn't get that breakout, it's a wasted shot. Because it's not wired.
Good. He fell flush on this ball.
Nah, he's got a gap. He's good.
No, but he's good. I'm talking about he's got a nice shot.
Yeah, but after this, what has he got? 3-8?
Actually shoot across it and go to the
It's
3 in the
almost straight
same
in.
pocket. Doesn't matter. You stand to the side and hit right English and send it out. This way he could call for a push. Like that.
Uh-oh, side pocket.
Ends the drink.
I'm going to go out on a very strong limb and would say he probably would want that ball back.
Well, he couldn't have gotten a better roll off that 2 ball than that. He went the wrong direction. The direction he went, he was going to have to push the ball. That's something they haven't established, I don't think.
No. But it hasn't come up yet to where the question needed to be asked either.
Right, because the cue ball gets trapped between the tip and the object ball. He might be rolling down the goalpost down here to 710.
Nah, I don't like it. It's possible, but
Let's see how he lands on the 6. He's got a little angle out on the 5, just a eyelash out. If that's the case, he'll play it. He'll play it.
He's got the angle now to get on the 7.
Right. He's fair from here, but you better hit this ball clean.
Straight top, should put him on the 7. I don't think he needs to go for the combo.
That's tight. I don't know if he.
That's why I don't like it.
He's going sideways and going up table. This could be a 7-10 here in the carom if he's got that much of the ball.
Could also hit it soft on the left-hand side of the 7, send it up table, and put the cue into the 10. Call the 10 just to be on the safe side.
Oh no, look at this.
That's perfect. But it might have wired it up. I don't know if you can see it or not.
It'll throw. It'll throw.
Yeah, remember how that back rail we've seen roll doesn't necessarily run straight. And he remembers that, so you have to.
Right, he's got to go back. He's got a complete look at it. His ball has to be thrown to. The 10 has to be thrown to his left, so he's got to hit the right side and see what he does.
He didn't call nothing.
Oh my God, he didn't call.
I haven't seen anything called yet.
We got to call this. We better.
Now he just called it. He doesn't say it's 10 ball, he's just calling a pocket.
It's a hanger. Let's see how this 10 ball rolls along
I don't think it's going to go.
around the thorny rib.
Oh, you got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me.
Oh man!
How does that happen?
If we're gambling, I'd have to say let's gather the balls up and play a race to 3 from here.
Cannot believe that did not scratch. Neither could Dr. Dave.
Well, you see, tough pockets. It's also tough to scratch, as well as tough to not scratch. You know, for the ball to, they'll hang more times than not.
I don't know what he called. Try to get him behind. Did he get him behind a 9?
He sure did.
Good shot. Smart shot.
Stayed within himself.
Yeah, sometimes that's difficult after having a bad break like that happen. Because you got to recompose yourself to be able to shoot the next shot. Sounds easier said than done.
Sure. When you're in the bleachers, nobody missed a ball from the bleachers or the booth.
Yeah, I can attest to that.
You might call it 10.
Did he call it?
I don't know what he did.
Oh, he's still looking.
Called the 7 in the side. Alcoa presents fantastic finishes. Oh, and he fans on it after all that.
Should I would love to be able to say that will end it, but you never know today.
Four balls to advance and
Stay on the A side.
send the A side. B side's a tough neighborhood, and
Yeah, but B side's been getting thinned out, so it's not as tough as it was.
we got the players that are alive here. A couple of them are going to be going over there, and they're going to be repopulating that neighborhood.
I'd assume this just to be a stop shot.
You like to drift in front of the 9 and the side, I would say. No,
9 in the corner,
The
10 in the
condemn-
other corner.
the condemned man ate a hearty meal. It's now or never, I could say that one.
This has been a great match. Unfortunately, somebody has to win, somebody has to lose. Good match, guys.
Good match. So we have a cliffhanger that goes to Hill Hill.
Table number 12, Bruner and Elijah, 12.
I think you should get rid of the generic cue ball.
What's that?
I think they should get rid of the generic cue ball.
Generic cue ball?